Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Up From the Underground presents Out of the Vault. Now, if you don't know what Out of the Vault is, let me just be blunt. It is the segment in which I go into the Disney archives and pull out one of the Disney animated classics to review, and also, if you haven't guessed, yes, I will be wearing this shirt in every single episode, because I only wear it for a matter of 10 minutes every single month. So, today, we are going to talk about a movie that came out very recently. As a matter of fact, last year. It was a movie that I really wanted to review in Up From the Underground, but then when I came up with the concept of going into all the Disney animated classics, this was where it was going to really get its justice, and, of course, it is the most recent, the 52nd animated classic, Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph is basically the story of a video game villain, and he wants to stop being the villain because he knows deep down inside he really is a good guy. So he basically goes on a mission to discover himself and really learn what it truly takes to be a hero. Now, what I love so much about this movie is, it's a Disney animated classic, but it officially breaks the mold of the classic Disney film, which is about the fairy tale and the happy storybook ending, and we still have that Disney magic, but it's an original story. And you could probably thank John Lasseter for now officially taking over the entire Walt Disney Animation department, and if you don't know who John Lasseter is, please turn the video off right now and hit yourself over the head with a 2x4, because you obviously don't deserve to watch these videos. Wreck-It Ralph is, at this point in time, for me, the best animated classic I have ever seen. And you don't even need to be a video game fan. I mean, all the pop culture references that relate to video games throughout this movie are absolutely awesome. And it's always so great when you actually see these famous characters that go all the way back to the 1970s all the way to now. And they also make these characters, the older they are, the more 8-bit and glitchy the way they move across the screen. That's another thing I really liked about this movie. The voice cast is fantastic. John C. Reilly and Sarah Silverman, Jane Lynch, they are so fantastic in this movie. Jane Lynch has probably some of the most amazing one-liners in the movie, and Sarah Silverman as Vanellope von Schweetz, who has now officially become my favorite Disney character, is just so darn cute. Another thing that's great about this movie is the soundtrack. Henry Jackman did a fantastic job of mixing classical music with a lot of synthesizer to make it feel like you were actually in a video game world. But of course, they also had a couple of other really nice songs, and again, one of my favorite songs in this movie is definitely When Can I See You Again, performed by one of my favorite artists, Adam Young of the group Owl City. Alongside the fact that Wreck-It Ralph did not get the Oscar for Best Animated Feature. I mean, don't get me wrong, Brave is great, but if you take a look at these two movies side by side, I'm still trying to figure out why Wreck-It Ralph didn't win. And the soundtrack did not get nominated for Best Score, and Owl City did not get nominated for Best Original Song. I do not understand that. So, Wreck-It Ralph, if you haven't seen this movie, you really have to see it. Not because of the fact that it's a Disney movie, not because of the fact that it's about a medium that is now officially one of the big pieces of pop culture in the world today, but it's just a great and enjoyable movie. And Wreck-It Ralph is going to get 4 out of 4. That's it, everybody. I hope you liked this rendition of Out of the Vault, and please feel free to leave comments in the box below in regards to your thoughts on Wreck-It Ralph. I have no intentions of asking you guys what you guys want me to review next time, because I decided that it's time to go turn the clock back and go a little old school. So, in the May episode of Up From the Underground, you're gonna see me review an old Disney classic. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching, and remember that actions speak louder than words.